Okay, so thank you for watching. This is a pick card reading for Taurus. If you're watching this video for the first time, please subscribe to my channel, like this video. Any assistance would be greatly appreciated. Share my channel with others so that way I can get out there. Anyways, Taurus, this is your pick a card reading. It's whenever you're watching it. There's no specific timeline. It is a timeless reading, so let's go ahead and go on to pile 1. Pile 1 is point 31. Gentleness. I choose to approach every situation with a gentle heart and a compassionate spirit towards myself and others. Beetle, good fortune. Flowers, happiness. And then pen, new job, new career. If you guys are looking for work, there's something coming in terms of a new job. There's nothing to regret when I learned from my past, unhooking from the past. What you guys did in the past that has you feeling guilty or confused, please leave it in the past. Find ways to lighten up and not take everything so seriously. You've got 7 of Cups, Strength. You guys seen coming in. And the Queen of Swords. You've got creativity and wisdom. Cedar tree. So, you know, how do I say this? It's almost as if you're an old soul. Somebody who has been through quite a few things in your lifetime that has made you who you are, right? You are no longer chained to what happened in your past. Whatever events happened in the past is in the past. It's time you stop being so hard on yourself for things that were out of your control, if that makes sense. Because there's something that was completely out of your control. Either you were wrongfully terminated by a job, you were wrongfully perceived by others, you were judged, you were persecuted. I'm not sure what. Okay, doesn't really see in the cards as to what you went through, but I just see that you have this part about yourself that you're hard on yourself about things. You blame yourself for things that you had no control over. Sometimes things happen that are meant to teach us about ourselves, to help us learn different things. And some of you guys have learned the hard way. Okay, with that being said, I do see a new job coming in. I do see some opportunities that's going to come in that's going to help you feel more stable, secure. I get like around, they're saying June, but I think June of next year because I'm recording this in September. So it'll be June of next year. Some things are going to be happening towards your favor that's going to benefit you. You definitely have a new job coming in, and you'll get that new job by November. You may need to be creative with everything that you do, especially with your words. Something about your words can sting a little bit. You might want to rethink how you speak because some of your words are hurting people's feelings. That is causing you some trouble. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that. Try to choose your words carefully and be conscious of what your words can mean, especially by people who are taking them all wrong. You've got somebody in your surroundings that's taking things offensively, and they're finding ways to put people against you. And I think this is more in a work setting. If you're not working yet, it's in your home setting, or friend setting or something like that. I just see somebody around you that's taking your words wrong. Okay, try to not be so judgmental against others, and not much you can do for others when they're judging you. Sometimes we tend to act from our shadow side because we fear other people's judgment. But I'm going to be honest with you, how people perceive you or how they judge you is not your business. It just isn't. I'm not trying to be mean, but it's true because people are going to judge you based on what they know. And let's face it, they don't know everything, right? They don't know you. If they're judging you and they're taking these negative thoughts on you, then clearly they don't know you. That's just somebody who is finding reasons, things wrong with you, or reasons to not like you, so that way they don't have to come to terms with who they are as a person. And that's just what I'm seeing. I'm seeing somebody who's living in their dark shadow side around you that is probably putting some dark cloud over you, making you feel less than. But you've got something new coming in. You've got good fortune, happiness, and a new job and career. This is definitely something that's coming in for you. By November, you will be at this new job, and I don't see you really needing to worry about these people anymore. You've learned your lesson. You've grown from this. That's basically what I'm getting on that one. So let's go ahead and go on to, yeah, but that's basically what I'm getting for you, Taurus, okay? All right, so pile 2 is 539. Honesty. I am committed to being honest with myself and others. You will be playing a different role. A journey, either physical or mental. Pleasure with a close friend. Dog close. I take the time to give myself all the approval I desire. Clear your mental and physical clutter. How funny all this comes up. You will feel so much better. See how a journey, either physical or mental. Clear your mental or physical clutter. 2 of Swords, 6 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Leap of faith. You guys have got something new coming in. Intuition. So, when people talk about clearing up the clutter, right? The clutter of other people's opinions, the clutter of bad things that's happened to us in our past. Clutter could be a lot of different things. It doesn't have to necessarily be like what you would see with like somebody who has like a hoarder situation, right? It doesn't have to be physical products. It can be mental, and I see it being more mental than physical for you. You are needing to understand that there are some things in your life that's holding you back, and a lot of it's a mental health. Okay, you might want to look and figure out where this is coming from and how can you fix it. Sometimes even just doing one thing each day, a meditation, or changing your routine every morning can change everything in your life. You've been told, advised intuitively, there's something you need to change about yourself. And there's a part of you that's like, okay, well, I know I have to, but I don't know where to start. Sometimes you've just got to start somewhere, right? Even if it's just journaling. Journaling is a great way. I love to journal. Journal helps me keep the clutter out of my head, especially when I have people around me. That adds to it. Some of you guys have a wish fulfillment coming in. And this is something that you've worked hard for. This is something that you've put all your effort into and not seen anything coming to light yet. Some of you guys are feeling like maybe you should just give up. And forgive me, but I have a sore throat still. I've had a sore throat for a week now. Some of you guys definitely have a wish fulfillment coming in, okay? And what wish fulfillment is waiting to come in, because if you look, we've got 2 of the cards talk about mental and physical health, right? Mental health. When you see this means that there's something within you that's holding things back from coming to. This is a you thing. This is something that you're doing. You're blocking your blessings. Not that you're doing it intentionally, right? Clearly, we don't do things intentionally. Sometimes, another person's thought process, or the way they perceive things, or the way somebody talks to us can cause us to block our blessings. And it's being told to you to clear out that clutter in your head. Figure out where these negative thoughts are coming from and get rid of them once and for all. Stop putting so much energy into them, because all you're doing is you're causing your blessings from being blocked. There is definitely something that you need to clear in your mental health. Okay. Could be physical as well. Maybe you need to clean up a little bit, right? You need to get rid of some old clothing that you don't use anymore because you can't fit. Or maybe you've got some clothing that has holes in it. I'm not sure. Okay? There is something within you that needs to be cleared. And the only way you're ever going to find this approval from yourself is by changing you, focusing on you, changing what needs to be changed. And there's some honesty that needs to become involved here, because there's a part of you that feels like it's weird. It's like I'm giving a message where you're giving a message but you're ignoring it. You don't want to change. You don't want it to do anything. You don't want to even change who you are, but you're being told to, right? This could be from just doing a simple meditation every morning, or doing meditation in the evening, or maybe going for a walk instead of going home and sitting in front and changing channels, right? There's something you're doing that needs to stop because you've been focusing so much on the wrong thing. Okay? That's essentially what I'm getting. So let me go ahead. 11, 12. Let's go ahead and go on to the next one now. That's all I'm getting for you guys. It's time you guys clear out that clutter if you want things to change. Pile 3, guidance. Crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Caterpillar, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Fair woman, dealings or a relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. The light is always within me. Anchoring the light. Take responsibility for your choices. This is your life to live. Own it. 4 of Swords. 8 of Cups. 2 of Wands. New life. You guys got a new life coming in. And I see that right here. There is something that... So, okay, this is a lot of messages in just one pile. Okay? There is something that you need to create. Something new, something exciting, something that you have been thinking about for some time. Right? But there's this doubt within you that feels like maybe it won't work. Right? So you doubt yourself and you think, I'll just focus on what's more secure. I don't want to focus on what's not secure. I want to focus on what is secure. But there's a part of you that tends to give the power away to other people. You listen to what other people say. If people tell you to jump off a cliff, are you going to jump off a cliff? No. But yet, you listen to these people. You're getting some really bad advice by a woman. It could be somebody in your workplace, somebody like a family member, a friend, I'm not sure. This person's giving you some bad advice. They're probably telling you that your idea is a stupid idea, or maybe they're telling you that, it's not going to work out. But how do you know? How do you know if it's not going to work out? I mean, one of my biggest, in fact, all my biggest mistakes I've ever made in my life is because I listened to other people. Instead of me listening to myself, I listen to other people. And every time I listen to somebody else, I make a mistake, a bad mistake. Okay? Be careful with who you get your guidance from, because I get there's somebody who they mean well, don't get me wrong. They try to do good by you, but they don't know what they're talking about. Okay? Careful with who you get your advice from. Start being your own person. Start making your own choices. Start living your life based on what you want. This is your life. Sure, people might give you some advice, and if you take it, ultimately, if you took their advice, that's your choice. Stop taking other people's advice. Somebody is not really good for you. Okay? You have everything that you need. It says the light is always within me. If you look right here, right? She has a light, right? Here's some light. Her third eye. These are her chakras. She has light. She has the knowledge that she needs. There's something about your life that you need to purify. Okay? A lot of it is your choices. You've been making some bad choices lately, even to the point where it's making you feel a bit confused, not sure which way to go. You guys are struggling. You know, I take people's advice with a fine grain of salt. I don't listen to what other people say because I've learned my lesson. Every time I take other people's advice, it's wrong. It's wrong for me. And I always end up with the short end of the stick, questioning what was I thinking. And I've learned that instead of me allowing people to tell me what I need to live my life, I live my own life now. And that's what you need to do. You need to live your own life. Stop allowing people to tell you whether or not your idea is good or not. Because these people are telling you that your idea is bad, or they're telling you how to do certain things. They're not in your best interest. They just aren't. And I don't see it being with the position of them doing things with malice, right? I don't see it being that there is someone who is going out of the way to hurt you. I just see this person being someone who is who means well, but they don't know you. They don't know your situation. They don't know your position in this lifetime. And so to take another person's advice is a big mistake. Okay? Stay away from that. Do not give people the control over your life like that. Okay? Believe it or not, you actually do know what you're doing. You know where you're going. You know what your life is. You know your financial situation. You know you better than anybody else in this world. Just remember that. Okay? Do not allow these people to take from you like that. Especially if there's something, I just see somebody has an idea about something and you're not going after it because somebody told you it was a dumb idea. You need to follow your heart, okay? And if there's something you really want to do it. You need to follow your heart. Go after what you want. Do what you want in life. Stop allowing people to dictate how you live. Does that make sense? All right. That's the reading for right now. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe.